Welcome to the Sunshine Haze YouTube channel. Today I am going to do a two little quick spreads for you guys for the new year, for 2018. This video is for Capricorn, and that is Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, or Capricorn Rising. So if you feel like this video is not resonating with you, definitely check out your Moon or Rising sign. If you don't know what your Moon or Rising sign is, go on and Google natal chart and make sure you get your birth time and your birthplace, and you will find it very easily. So Capricorn, what do we have in store? I say we because I am a Capricorn rising. That is my ascendant. For people who know a little bit about astrology and natal charts, that is your ascending sign. So I'm gonna go on and shuffle the cards for us here, and let's get some insight into what's in store for Capricorn people. I say Capricorn people, it makes me laugh because I feel like it sounds weird, and it probably does, but that's what I say. So the two spreads that I'm going to do, the first one, they're both 3-card spreads. The first one is a situation, action, and outcome spread. So we're going to be looking at what's going to be going on for Capricorn in 2018, and then what advice should we take? What was that? Ooh, the world. Okay, Capricorn. 2018 is looking good for you. Anyways, what advice should we be taking during the year? And then what's the outcome from taking this advice? What can we expect? So I'm going to go on and shuffle until I feel like I should stop shuffling. I feel like we're coming up on it. Ooh, I'm seeing some good cards for Capricorn. I just saw the star a couple times. I'm not the best shuffler, but I think I do mix the cards up pretty well. And anyway, tarot is about, you know, intuition and insight, so cards that are supposed to come out do. All right, Capricorn, what's in store? What's 2018 got going on for you? Let's cut the deck here. And it's not a lot of space, but try to lay these cards out in sage. It's cold in my room. I have a draft in my room, so my sage burns out pretty quickly. And these are little leaflets anyway. I have a really big smudge stick, but I'm a generous person, and I like to share my sage with people that don't have any, like my roommate. It's okay. She shares her sage with me too. All right, Capricorn, let's see. Situation, action, and outcome. The Hermit, action. Cancer's got that card too, which is interesting because I'm a Cancer sun and moon and Capricorn rising. All right, let's turn these cards so you guys can see them a little bit better. All right, Capricorn. Situation. So what's going on in 2018 for Capricorn? Looks like y'all are kicking it, y'all are chilling, y'all are actually, so we get the Hermit card and we think that's like an isolation card, that people are in their shells. You literally see a turtle there, but the Hermit card is actually one of my favorite cards to pull because it signifies you might actually be very much an extrovert and out in the world and communicating with people. However, the Hermit card symbolizes a person that's, when they're in their own little space, in their own comfort, in their own world, they're thinking, they're churning, their thoughts are churning. It has to do a lot with meditation. Capricorn might be in a very meditative state during this year, really thinking about what's going on and what's going to happen next. 2018 is supposed to be a really big year, and as you guys know, Saturn is also in 2018. Saturn is in 2018. Saturn is all the time. Saturn is in Capricorn for 2018, 2019, a little bit of 2020 as well. So Capricorn, we're going to be, it's so funny, you guys are thinkers, builders, very strategic. The Hermit card, even though you guys' card is really the devil, I could also attribute the Hermit card to Capricorn people as well. This is also a little bit of a warning card. Capricorns tend to be very analytical, so it may be just a sign to take a little bit of a step back and you know, think about the simple joys of life, you know, and also think about your place in this world, how you're interacting with people, how people are interacting with you, what you could do to help, what you can do to make this world a better place. So next we've got the Four of Pentacles, which we had in the Cancer spread. If anybody out there is like me, you're like, oh boy, money, 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 but that's actually what you're not supposed to do, and that's what this card points to. Oh man, it's a possession and control card, but with possession and control also comes a little bit of greed, as you can see. So what's going on in 2018 for Capricorn is that your career, your home base, all of your foundations are going to be looking pretty good. You're not going to be worried about money this year. So if you were worried about money in 2017, things are looking up for you. Money is coming your way. Don't worry. However, it looks like you may be a little stingy, and that may point to, 2017 being such a hard year for so many people. I'm sure for a lot of Capricorns too. So with that card coming up, yes, you have something coming your way. Maybe not money, maybe a new career. You have something good coming to you, but you need to make sure that you're not being selfish. So, if you're in a place to help somebody that needs help, help them. If you're in a place to mentor somebody that's trying to get into a position that you're in, there's 24 hours in a day. What's a text message? What's an email? What's share a link. Say, hey, I read this before I got into this position. This might help you out a little bit. Just be mindful, as I say in most of my readings to everybody. And so what's the outcome? Ooh, we've got the Sun of Cups. Now that is the water suit, the emotion spread. The emotion spread. I can't talk tonight. The emotion suit, the creative suit. So what's the outcome of being charitable with your wealth and stepping back and really thinking about what you have going on in life right now? The Sun of Cups. I have the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, which is a family deck. I didn't know it was a family deck when I purchased it. So the Page, Knight, Queen, and King in my deck are actually the daughter, son, mother, and father. So here you've actually got the Knight of Cups, which is what I consider a messenger card. So what do you have going on after all this thinking, after these new opportunities and this new wealth coming on? You've got a flow of creativity coming through you. Capricorn, this is interesting because Capricorns are very practical, business-minded. So you're going to actually start to be a little creative this year and come out of your creative shell. So if there are any Capricorns out there, if you're into art, visual art, if you're into film, if you're into music, if you're into writing, 2018, all those talents are going to come out, and you're actually going to probably do very well with them. That's actually probably what you're thinking about now. Knowing Capricorn people, you're sitting there thinking about how you could capitalize off of some talent that you have. You want the money. It's like, oh, whatever I do, it has to bring me some sort of wealth. That's Capricorn. And you're like, oh, maybe, well, I'm kind of good at this, but I don't know. Do it. 2018 is your year. Do it. So let's see. That is our situation, action, outcome for Capricorn. I'm going to go on and shuffle the deck a little bit, and we're going to get some insight into what's in store for Capricorn mind, body, and spirit. For this spread, the mind card is like to point to our mental, really what's going on in our heads, what's going to be going on for Capricorn. What are we? I always say we because I'm a rising Capricorn. What are Capricorn people going to be thinking about in 2018? What's the state of mind going to look like? In the body position, I like to attribute that to health, literally to our bodies. And then in the spirit or the soul position, however you want to look at it, I like to kind of group a few things together. It could have to do with religion. It could have to do with your perspective. Really your outlook on life for this year coming up in 2018. Capricorn, I keep seeing the star card for you. 2018 is going to be a really good year. So that creative energy that you have going on, definitely hone in on that because it's going to bring you some pretty good things. All right, let's see, Capricorn. What is in store in 2018 for Capricorn mind, body, and spirit? You guys are really thinking about it. You're like, what's going on? Oh, and and you got the Four of Pentacles again. You guys are really, really, really thinking about some sort of creative aspect that you have, and you're really wondering like how you can make money off of it. It's so Capricorn of you. The Two of Pentacles, you guys, this was, yo, all Pentacles cards flew out of the deck while I was shuffling. You got the Two of Pentacles here, which symbolizes a change. So very business-minded Capricorn, like I said, is some creative stuff that's going to come out of you that you're not used to, but you're really good at it, and it's inevitable. So don't fight it. That creative energy that you're feeling, write it down, paint it out, sing it out, do what you got to do. You're thinking about it, stop thinking about it, just do it. Four of Pentacles, it's going to bring you some money, so do it. I'm going to shuffle again because you guys are just so, you guys are really sitting on those talents. Really, really, really sitting on those talents. And I don't know why. It's because you don't see how something creative could be practical, but everything isn't practical. Some things, if you're good at something, if you haven't noticed, everybody that's famous, everybody that has the money, they're really good at what they do, and they don't necessarily always have the training for it. They just have the natural knack for it, and that's usually what creative abilities are. People that are creative are usually just born with that. So those talents that you Capricorns are sitting on, you need to go on and start using those. All right, let's see. What's in store for Capricorn, mind, body, and spirit? Cut the deck here. Yep. Body. Capricorn. What do we got going on here, guys? What's wrong? All right. Catching a cold. Let me take a little sip of orange juice. Turn the cards for you. So, Capricorn. You know, these cards worry me a little bit, but I do get that you can fix some of the stuff that we're seeing here. So you've got the Son of Wands in your mind position. So what's your perspective looking like? As we saw with your last spread. So the Son of Wands, in addition to the cups, I also attribute creativity to the wand suit. And the Son of Wands, which would be the Knight of Wands, is a messenger card. So your mind right now, you really have a lot of ideas coming in. And for 2018, that's not gonna stop. It's not going to stop. So like I said, all that creative energy, all those things you're thinking about, just go on and try them out. In the body position, we've got the Seven of Swords. So as you can see there, it's a black and white card. So it's kind of like a gloomy card, like what do we got going on? You've got 6 swords hovering above. And you've got this little fox here sitting on 1 sword under there and kind of peeking out. Kind of holding on to what seems like a secret. And so that card is a secretive card. And it's also like a self-interest card. So Capricorn, this could actually mean that in 2018, you might have some sort of health issue going on that you're not telling anybody about. Or, you know, if you're out there and you're active, somebody might have something that they gave to you that they're not telling you about, and you might be getting symptoms and not know what's going on with yourself. There's also just the point here to that you really take an interest into what's going on with your body. It looks like kind of a bad card, but it could also symbolize that with all this creative energy, you also start thinking about, you know, how you're taking care of yourself. But with the Three of Swords after, it's got 2 swords in here, so this has a lot to 2018 is going to be a very possibly trying year for you guys mentally, Capricorn. You've got that 7 of Swords in the position of body right before the 3 of Swords. So I really think there might be some health issues going on in 2018 for you guys, Capricorn. And keeping it a secret is really going to be weighing on you guys. So my suggestion to you is when you find out what's going on, or if it is something that you have going on, definitely reach out to people, especially people that may have gone through what you've gone through before. Also, Capricorn, just because I didn't do a love spread for anybody, and a lot of, you know, money stuff has been coming out. This is also a card that comes up a lot in love spreads that I do. If you're in a relationship, in 2018 might come out that there might be a little bit of cheating or some secrets. And if you guys watched my video on Saturn transitioning into Capricorn, this is a year where foundations that aren't meant to be are going to start crumbling and falling apart at the base. So if you're in a relationship and you have a feeling that something's going on, you're probably right. All right, Capricorn, you know, so stay strong if it's with your health, and reach out to people, because not reaching out to people is actually going to make it worse on you. You're going to just be all in your head, and that's what Capricorn does anyway. However, going back to that spread that I did before for you guys, the Son of Wands, all that creative energy, put it to use, because you guys actually really are creative, and because you are so business-minded, you really can, you know, really bring in some revenue and really put yourselves into a lucrative business with your creative talents and your creative abilities. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go on and, you know, drop a comment if you have any questions. Like the video, share it if you really feel moved to do so, and go on and subscribe to my page if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.